Once you go Shaq, you never go back. Ain't that right, Martha?
I've been sitting up here tonight with all these folks that no one's ever heard of, thinking to myself, did I just get traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Please welcome Peyton Manning.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, David, for your first roast. This has got to be really exciting for you. Your performance so far reminds me of my rookie year in the NFL when I threw a league-high 28 interceptions and had absolutely no clue what I was doing. As we all know, I followed in my father's footsteps, but David, you forged a path on your own. I know you wanted to follow in your dad's footsteps, but he snuck out of the house so carefully he didn't leave any tracks. But you did it anyway, David. You went out and got a business degree from Arizona State. Although, to be fair, I think we all know that a business degree from Arizona State is just a bar towel that says you read good. Speaking of reading, I recently read Spade's memoir, Almost Interesting. Actually, I'm lying. You really think the first book I pick up in 20 years is going to be by the guy who played Dickie Roberts, former child star? I don't think so.
What the No, Peyton.
By the way, David, that title, Almost Interesting, talk about false advertising. Now, if you wanted to be honest, you should have called it Almost Tall Enough to Ride a Roller Coaster.
I'll take it.
David Spade is dumb and short. Sorry. Bad habit, sorry.
There you go.
It's just a habit. It's a bad habit, I'm sorry. Wow, I just realized that I am not the only athlete up here tonight. As you all know, earlier this year, Ann Coulter won the Kentucky Derby. Congrats on that, Ann. Great job. Holy cow, stay gold, pony boy. It's Ralph Macchio. I'm a big fan, Ralph. The Outsiders, My Cousin Vinny, The Karate Kid. Remember when Mr. Miyagi taught you that crane kick? Gosh, was that awesome. It was even more awesome seeing you do it backstage to a vending machine that ate your dollar. But I gotta tell you, I have no idea who the rest of you guys up here are. I mean, I've been sitting up here tonight with all these folks that no one's ever heard of, thinking to myself, did I just get traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars? I mean, this day has come on. They had to fly in some weirdo from England just to get enough guys up here. No offense, weirdo. It's Jimmy Carr, right? That's your name? Welcome to America. I know you guys use words differently there. Like, for example, in England, football means soccer, and here in America, Jimmy Carr means we couldn't get Russell Brand. I just met this guy, Pete Davidson, backstage before the show. A great guy. He asked to take a picture with me, and I didn't even realize he was one of the comedians. I told him, don't give up, kid. Whatever disease you have, you can beat it.
Yes, that's a Super Bowl champ. That's a Super Bowl champ. Yes.
But enough about these bench warmers. You guys didn't come here tonight to find out about these losers. You came here tonight to find out why in the heck I came here tonight. Well, 5 years ago, ESPN NFL insider Rob Lowe here tweeted out to the entire world that I was retiring from football. Not 5 months ago when I actually did retire, but 5 years ago, Soda Pop Curtis tweeted that I was done. Finished. I mean, Rob, I never tried to ruin your big moments. I didn't tell people when the Grinder got canceled, or when Dr. Vegas got canceled, or when Lion's Den got canceled, or when Moonbeam City got canceled, or when your DirecTV commercials got canceled. Heck, I was just thinking, if you'd been quarterback for the Broncos last year, the freaking Super Bowl would have been canceled. In fact, the only thing you're consistently on is Twitter, which is surprising because you've never been able to master one character, let alone 140. But look, pal, what's done is done. What do you say we put this whole thing behind us? I wish you well. I sincerely hope you can break this 20-season losing streak you've been on. But hey, I don't worry about Rob Lowe. He is a workhorse. And heck, man, if they ever stop casting you in sitcoms, just look on the bright side. You tried to take the air out of my retirement announcement so fast, you can probably get a job as Tom Brady's ball boy. God bless all of you, and God bless Rob Lowe, because he's going to need it.
Let's get ready to mumble. It's Shaquille O'Neal.
Thank you, Webster. Kevin is the only celebrity with a star on the yellow brick road. In case you didn't know, I am Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Diesel, Superman, Big Aristotle, Big Cactus, Big Galactus, and Martha Stewart's baby daddy. And trust me, Martha know how to work that motherfucker, boy, let me tell you. Once you go Shaq, you never go back, ain't that right, Martha? But I'm not the only baller here tonight. What's up, Snoop? Snoop made a reggae album. If you're a rap fan, you may not have it. But if you're a reggae fan, I know you don't have it. Look at all these scrubs on the stage. I haven't seen a more disappointing lineup since the last Lakers game. Speaking of the game, my main man Chris Paul from the Clippers is down there. Hey Chris, the way you guys playing, you ain't gonna be getting a ring. I got 4 of them if you need to borrow one. You guys suck. Now, as many of you know, I'm a police detective in the city of Miami. So Justin, as a police officer of the law, I'm gonna give it to you straight, which I know will be a new experience for you. I got a question, Justin. What kind of bitch eggs his neighbor's house? You caused $20,000 in damages. Imagine the damage you would have caused if you threw like a boy. And what are you doing dropping 75 G's in the Miami strip club? I heard the DJ play one of your songs and the dancers complained their pussies were drying up. Justin, as a father of 6, you gotta straighten up, son. You know, last year you were ranked the 5th most hated person of all time. Kim Jong-un didn't even score that low. And he uses your music to torture people. But thanks to that music, Justin is worth over $200 million. And in prison, 4 packs of Cools. Justin got a tattoo of Jesus on his calf. Why you gotta bring Jesus in your mess? That man has suffered enough. Seriously, Justin, I love you. You're a platinum recording artist. Give it up. You're a model. Give it up. You're a sex symbol. Give it up. I just want to say, Justin Timberlake, I love you. Thank you.
Blake Griffin.
Guys, give it up for Sean Hayes, huh? Doing a great job. Sean, you know what? I'm not gonna stand up here and run a bunch of hacky gay jokes into the ground, all right? I'm not Will and Grace. Larry Bird is here. I mean, Nikki Glazer is here. You know, the only difference between Larry Bird and Nikki Glazer is Larry could actually pass his 33.
Devastating.
I'm sorry, you were so nice earlier. Yeah. Nikki, look at you. You damaged little climber. You know, Nikki was the only girl kicked off Jeffrey Epstein's island for networking. Adam Carolla is here. You know, Adam looks like the kind of guy who calls black athletes thoroughbreds. Caroline Ray from Sabrina is here. Give it up. But Caroline, if you're here, that means Salem the cat must have turned this down, huh? Sorry, Mr. De Niro, we know how much you love that black pussy. Nice to meet you, by the way. Big fan. Chris Redd looks like a police sketch of someone doing blackface. You look like nephew Jemima.
Don't talk about my auntie like that.
Why do you always look like you just got your braces off? Speaking of Chris Redd, Caitlyn Jenner is here. I'm sorry. Like Caitlyn, my transitions are really awkward. Caitlyn completed her gender reassignment in 2017, finally confirming that no one in that family wants a white dick. Thought she was coming after me there for a second. Caitlyn's pussy is so young.
How young is it?
Alec just called it a rude, thoughtless little pig. Look, for real. I know we're all here making fun of Caitlyn, but honestly, I want to take this moment to publicly thank you. As an athlete, I want to thank you for your bravery. And as a human, I want to thank you for the doors you've opened. And on behalf of the entire NBA and half of the rappers on the Billboard charts, I want to thank you for giving your daughters their daddy issues. Now, the man of the hour, Mr. Alec Baldwin. Give it up. Alec, I can tell you're from New York, because just like the Knicks, you've somehow gotten worse every year since the 90s. You know, Alec kind of looks like a team owner that saves money by massaging the players himself. And I played for Donald Sterling, so... You might think Alex had an easy life, but he's had hardships. He once had someone take his parking spot. Another time, a flight attendant asked him to turn his phone off before takeoff. And according to Alex's reactions, those are the two worst things to ever happen to him. In the NBA, we have a term for people like you. It's a bad teammate. Like, you were in Glengarry Glen Ross with Kevin Spacey, and you couldn't even tell him that ABC doesn't mean always blow children. I would have told him. But you know what? I'm happy I'm here tonight, because tonight I learned you're a family man, you give to charity, and you're a big enough man to sit up here and let us roast you. You truly are a kind, thoughtful little pig.